Reddit and look this shit up, bro. But we're gonna go ahead and see this shit though, because, bro, all I hear about Reddit is dumb shit. That's all I hear about Reddit is just dumb shit for like anything that I could ever think and my stuff. The dumbest debates I have ever seen across my 30 plus years of being a fan of the series. Please read the manga or at least watch the series past TFS and random clips online. Okay. Kaba solos GT because he's as strong as restricted base form Vegeta that smiled and giggled while they were fighting, while Kaba was clearly yelling and going all out. Hold up. Wait a second. I don't think he gonna solo GT though. I really genuinely feel like he will get hold. Like, I kind of want to zoom in on it, but like, since I'm making this into a video anyways, I guess it doesn't really matter. But then there's also, like, I don't think he's going. Okay, let me go ahead and break through what I think is going to happen. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Kaba will solo GT because, first off, Baby, Omega Shenron. Okay, yeah. But they were also scaled higher. Goku scaled higher also, if I'm correct, right? Scaled like super fucking high. I don't think that's gonna. I just don't think that's gonna happen. If somebody got a valid thing, I can't say my valid reasonings on it because in a way, I'm really not a scaler. I'm really not a power scaler. Like, but the thing is, I know what they can do and I know what they can do. Like, I understand some of the power scaling things like universal and this, that, and the other, but some things just sound like bullshit. And I'm not gonna sit up there and spout bullshit out of my mouth if I feel like it's bullshit. It's not bullshit at the same time, but to me, out of my mouth, it will be bullshit. So then we got Kid Buu is stronger than Super Buu. Literally in both the anime and manga, it is implied that Super Buu, Kid Buu, based off character interactions. Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, that kind of been pissing me off. Like, Kid Buu was obviously stronger than Super Buu. Super Buu was scared of himself turning into Kid Buu. That nigga was all about treats, having fun, and boxing. Like, let's keep it a bean. Like, and I ain't gonna lie, I gotta call some of y'all brain dead ass niggas. Some of y'all just say that Super Buu was stronger because he absorbed Gohan and y'all just love that character. Like, y'all niggas are biased as hell. Y'all don't look past the bigger picture. Y'all don't look past it. So, me sitting up there saying something to have y'all cope with what I'm saying and make y'all think that y'all were just like super right. Y'all don't gotta be super right. Y'all could just be right in a way. But I'm right, my nigga. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all not changing my mind unless I hear something valid. Kid Buu was dead ass a menace. Super Buu was able to be stopped. He was able to be stopped. Yeah, did he play around too much and everything like that? Yeah. Was he cocky as hell? Yeah, but nobody was really beating that nigga. Let's keep it a bean. And the latest one, SSJ1 Gohan, Super Saiyan 1 Gohan could have defeated Perfect Cell without Super Saiyan 2. These people proved to me that they did not see the entirety of the show and just seen clips. Cell clearly powered up even further against Super Saiyan 2 Gohan to the point every Z fighter except Gohan was trembling, even Goku. That's not crazy. That's not crazy to say. Hear me out. Hear me out. We all seen it. And no nigga can tell me I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about on this one. Because at the end of the day, I've read the manga, this, that, and the other. I seen what Gohan could do. I seen what Gohan did in the manga unfiltered. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Like, nobody else. Okay, when Cell and Gohan was first when Cell and Goku was first fighting, Gohan watched the shit, right? He watched it. And not only did he watch it, he was the only one that could actually watch it. Nobody else could see shit. I don't even think Vegeta could really see. I don't think Vegeta could really see. It was never implied that he could or could not. Because he was just sitting up there, arms crossed like usual, sitting up there just being like the bad man on his t-shirt. The nigga was just a bad man. But that, like, he was the only one who could do that. All that nigga was doing was dodging and this, that, and the other. The only thing that made him fight was what happened to Android 16. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, it was Android 16. That's the only thing that made him fight because nigga, you just sat up there and watched somebody that loved birds, this, that, and the other. I think I just look at Team 4-star for that. But he definitely did love birds. Let's keep it a bean. But who loved nature, who loved peace, this, that, and the other, only had one goal: kill Goku. Seeing Goku didn't kill Goku at the tournament. Didn't even try to. He knew, even as a cyborg android, I'll say android, fuck it. I don't care. I just really feel like if they were actual people, because apparently they were actual people. I'm not even looking at Team 4-star for that. I'm just looking at the characteristics. They were twins, this, that, and the other. I just feel like they were cyborgs because I feel like they were modified. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But after what happened to him, Android 16, and all the stuff that he was doing, and he literally chilled out. He was chill. After everything that happened, he literally sat up there and like was still telling Gohan like basically just, bro, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. Did somebody got my name on this hoe? Oh no, that's supposed to be me, I guess. Yeah. But I feel like he did not need to. That was just icing on the cake and the deathbed that Cell made for himself. I feel like that's all it was. Cell just made his own deathbed, fixed that bitch up to get in there, go to sleep in. Okay. The only reason okay, he said more. I didn't notice that. The only reason people think that is because Gohan was stronger than Goku, who shot off half of Cell's body in a Hail Mary attack. So they assumed Gohan was that much more powerful than Goku when he was just in the same ballpark. He wasn't 1.5 times stronger or even twice as strong. He was just strong enough to surpass Goku, who surpassed everybody else, except he wasn't even 13 yet. So everybody was surprised. And then everybody who wanted to argue me about sitting up there saying Gohan was never supposed to be the main character and this, that, and the other, and I was just bullshitting and lying, I literally told y'all, and I made a short about it. It was in that book that Akira Toriyama and them made. And they was about to name the actual Dragon Ball Z Gohan's Great Adventure or something like that. I told y'all this. Nobody wanted to listen to me until I brought that up. I don't see nobody in my comment section no more talking shit. Come on now. So yes, Gohan definitely could have, without SSJ2, cleared Cell. He just didn't want to fight. You seen the majority of the fight, he was just dancing. Come on now. Now, the Buu debate really gets me personally. Like, how would it even make sense that Buu plus Gohan, Gotenks, Piccolo, and Fat Buu? Okay, they arguing in this hoe. I've never seen anyone argue that Kid Buu is stronger than Buuhan, only that he's stronger than Super Buu. Okay. But at the end of the day, these niggas are not stronger than Kid Buu. If Gohan, like, and then one thing I gotta think about, if Gohan could not beat the other absorbed Boos, right? Well, I mean, not other absorbed Boos, the other people he absorbed to where he was boxing with, like, I think it was Piccolo and Gotenks. It was Piccolo and Gotenks he absorbed. If he was not able to box with them niggas, like my nigga, if Gohan was not able to box with that Buu, how would Gohan have been able to box with Kid Buu? He wouldn't have been able to box with Kid Buu. That wouldn't have happened. I don't think there's any more in this one. Hold up. You can't argue that the Kaba one was purely an inner thought of Vegeta. No reason for him to lie to himself. As shown later in the series, a huge skill advantage can help overcome. Yep. Like, I think Dragon Ball showed it a few times that people who is just good at fighting and this, that, and the other, like Kaba, obviously he was kind of good at fighting. Obviously. Like, it was told that he conquered planets and this, that, and the other, which not really conquered planets. So forgive me for that. I didn't mean to say conquered planets. Helped out planets. Frost was the one who was trying to, like, you know, make money off the shit, make stuff happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, not a good dude. Kaba was actually helping. So he had some battle experience, but he didn't have the battle experience that the Z fighters had, which is still going to be GT Goku. We can even argue GT Piccolo. Vegeta, Baby was actually pretty cold. And we're not gonna lie. Omega Shenron, Nova Shenron, all the Shenrons, like, come on now. For some odd reason, them niggas, well, the Shenrons and Baby, they all could box like a bitch. But obviously, they were part of the Tuffles. And apparently, they ass could kind of box too. So, Kaba is not handling nothing like that. And then, let's keep it a being the first time. Okay. I think if I'm remembering correctly, Kaba did get knocked off by Frieza. He definitely did get knocked off by Frieza. But the thing is, when he first started, okay, that's why, okay, this is also why I'm still not a fan of the tingle in the back thing. You know what I'm saying? You didn't overcome no obstacle. You just had some training, and now you're able to do whatever the fuck you want with Super Saiyan. Caulifla, you reached all the way up to Super Saiyan 2, and then you was trying to get to Super Saiyan 3. You got to that bitch in the time span of like 3 or 2 episodes, yeah? Nigga, you didn't overcome shit. You really didn't even get stronger. You just used the forms to your advantage, thinking that you was gonna be just hot shit. And I'm not gonna believe, regardless of what the anime or the manga said, which I read both. I mean, not read both. I read and watched. I don't care. Like, obviously, you are supposed to get a boost in strength and everything like that. But she's hella unexperienced. She didn't even understand what was happening with the bulky, with the Super Vegeta transformation, which makes her Super Caulifla. You following? Because it genuinely don't make sense. It genuinely does not make sense to me, and I'm not going to accept that Kaba would have been able to sit up there and do something. And Cell's regenerative abilities, Gohan's strength relative to Goku, and everything else you just blathered about is all stuff written after Cell died the first time, or your own headcanon. Honestly, I find Dragon Ball Z purists as insufferable as the ones who don't know the lore as much. Dragon Ball, all of it is full of plot holes. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's saying plot holes though. It's full of holes. Pretending there's more consistency than there is, or that you have all the answers is fucking dumb and makes you look stupid. But that take isn't stupid though, or is that him? Yeah, like, to be honest, with the person who made the Gohan and Cell thing, that's not stupid. For the fact, how is it stupid? But at the end of the day, everybody already knew Gohan was already strong enough. That's what, well, not everybody, but Goku definitely didn't know. Goku is smart as hell. Don't let Super fool you. Even though he's still smart and Super, only smart in battle IQ. Obviously, only smart in battle IQ. Disregard that Krillin shit that happened on top of that building. Disregard that shit. But at the end of the day, Goku was known for his battle IQ. So if he's known for his battle IQ and this, that, and the other, he can gauge that shit out. He literally went up to Cell in his own ring, and said, hey, well, basically just sizing his ass up. Let's keep it a beam. Just sized his ass up, realized he wasn't strong, got Gohan to that point, knew it. The thing that pushed him over and was able to overpower Cell easily as fuck was the fact that he went Super Saiyan 2. Like, maybe if he was still Super Saiyan 1, it would have been kind of a little bit of trouble, but he would have got the job done. I don't care what nobody says. He would have got the job done. But it came to even Super Saiyan 2. He had trouble because of what Vegeta did. And Gohan had to save Vegeta. Which, hey, we're not gonna act like him. We're not gonna act like what happened to Gohan arm was just coincidence. It was the same arm as the one he lost. It was the same arm. Y'all ever notice that? It's the same arm as the one he lost. So I can't really take that as a coincidence. But hey, I don't know, gang. Is there any more? Most heated debates that I've seen out out with it. Who do you think actually wins? Okay. Wait, who's Asura's Wrath? I feel like I know who this is, but you know, my memory can be fucked up sometimes when it comes to some shit. Wait, is this the dude from... This ain't the dude with the 4 arms, is it? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and ignore that one anyways, because I'm not here for no game. I'm here for the anime shit. Goku, Dragon Ball versus Saitama. I ain't gonna lie, that one is still kind of a dumb one. I ain't gonna lie, but at the end of the day, if we're gonna be honest, I am a big Dragon Ball head. Not only am I Dragon Ball head, I fuck with One Punch Man, right? But one thing I am not is biased. Look, let's look at a clip of something real quick. Let me show y'all something. And even though it's filler, right? Even though it's filler. Y'all remember who this is? Y'all remember who that is? And she was actually in Dragon Ball. Right? Super Saiyan Blue off back. I get it. Gag character. But keep that in mind. Gag character. This motherfucker think this shit is fun. This motherfucker is not worried about shit. And got kind of scared, but is still happy as fuck. I don't know. She's really strong. And then... But look. Dang, where is it at? Well, at the end of the day, Aurelia wouldn't have won. I mean, not Aurelia. Goku wouldn't have won that. She's a gag character. Now, if I'm correct, I'm not going to spout bullshit. I'm pretty sure he is what I think he is. See? But look. Okay, so even if I was to sit up there and mention him as a gag character, right? As a gag character or just as a regular character. To be honest, ain't no winning for Goku. I feel like ain't no winning for Goku unless he destroys the Earth and gets the fuck up out of there and leaves Saitama to sit. I don't even think Saitama will be able to even. I don't even think Saitama will die in space. I think this nigga will literally stay alive, take a deep ass breath, and launch to the next planet or something, bro. Whatever the fuck would have ever, like, come on now. Like, Saitama is definitely a gag character. Everything that he does is Looney Tune-ish sometimes. He's definitely Looney Tune-ish. So, he's got to be a gag character. I kind of don't care what nobody says, but if somebody can give me proof that he's that, because he's not, like, hold up. Is he in Shonen? Is he in Shonen? I gotta see. Let's go ahead and do some research together. See, he's not even a shonen protagonist. Like, come on now. And like this says right here also, is officially classified as a seinen manga. Means it targets older teen and adult men, while shonen targets younger teen boys. However, Saitama heavily parodies and subverts traditional shonen tropes. Like, come on now, the first motherfucking monster that we seen literally looked like Piccolo. This is basically a Rayleigh. And remember, a Rayleigh maxed out Vegeta. Even though it was filler. They actually, I'm pretty sure they actually fought in Dragon Ball. So I'm thinking about Budokai Tenkaichi 3. But, like, bro, no. And I don't even want to get into this one. Naruto versus Luffy from One Piece. I kind of don't even want to get into that game. That's a scary thing to get into. Because y'all niggas will dead ass sit up there and make me look like a bad guy. And then we got, I don't know nothing about Persona 5, but I have been thinking about getting into it, so I'm not even going to think about that. Goku Dragon Ball versus Superman, though. Goku Dragon Ball versus Superman. I'm not going to cap to y'all. Goku should have won that bitch in that death battle that the death battle creators had, bro. Like, bro. It's like, how I feel is, even around that time, they took the strongest form of Superman, didn't give Goku any of his boosts. I feel like they didn't give none of his boosts. I feel like they didn't give nothing. And Goku, like, okay, Superman is a fighter. There was a comic where Superman was trained by Batman. Goku should not have lost. Goku should not have lost. And if we can't agree, we're going to agree to disagree. Because I genuinely don't give a fuck. Goku should not have lost. If we're going to be so honest. Goku should not have lost. And I'm going to say that reason being. Okay? Obviously, Ultra Instinct was not out around that time. That death battle came out, like way earlier. Even the part 2 version came out. I think part 2 came out when Super Saiyan Blue came out. So, okay, Super probably was there. Unless they took that based off the Resurrection F saga. But what I'm going to say is, Goku had straight martial artist feats, correct? Superman really did not have nothing like that. Yeah, he could throw these punches, everything like that. Goku is a very tactical fighter. Superman flails around and just try to throw them hard bitches at somebody and then laser beam your ass. The nigga leaves destruction in his wake every single fucking time. Like, come on, bro. Superman should not have won that shit. He's not experienced with boxing like that. Goku can fly, this, that, and the other, just like Superman can. His version of heat beams is ki blasts. Bro, heat vision is not going to break through a full forced Kamehameha wave. Fuck no. I can't accept that. No. And, bro, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Oh, that is the nigga with the 4 hands. That nigga strong as hell. I don't know if Kratos got that. I don't know that thing that much. Hold up. Didn't they just have this up? Oh, no. So, yeah. Goku vs. Superman. I really doubt that whatever everybody thinks is going to happen is going to happen. Goku will obviously get touched by Superman. Pause. But it's not going to be that dire. And then they use the sun to the... I feel like okay, yeah, Superman have did the sun shit a few times. You never really see that nigga do it that much, though. You never see him do it that much. I don't know the reasoning for it. I don't know why. And if y'all try to call me on my bluff, I have comics back behind me that I have read. I know what I'm talking about. Obviously, there's a lot of comics. If y'all got some comics that y'all want to name, and y'all want to name all of them in the comment sections whenever I post this as a video, go ahead. By the end of the day, I don't see that shit happening. I don't. Like, Superman is still one of my favorites. I really do love Batman more. Like, in Marvel, I love Punisher more than any other superhero, even though he's not super. I like down to earth people. So I can't sit up there like, so me, like, my reason for explaining the fact that I like Batman more than Superman is because I like to sit up there and think that a normal man can be super. You know what I'm saying? Like, Joker is classified as a super villain for a reason. The nigga is super fucking smart. The nigga know what the fuck he is doing. And like, come on now. And yeah, no, I genuinely get pissed off when people be like, "Oh, Superman won in the death battle. Superman won in the no, nigga, no. I don't give a fuck if Superman won in the death battle. I don't care. I really don't. I feel like it's straight bullshit. Do y'all agree? Do y'all agree, bro? Because this don't make no sense. This don't make no sense to me. Like, I really don't feel like Superman should have won the death battles, and I feel like Goku has the edge based off of martial arts. Obviously, Superman's heat vision is strong. It's strong as hell and it's fast as hell, but it's not faster than Darkseid's eye beams. It's not faster than those. And even if it was, Batman was able to evade that hoe. And we're not gonna sit up there. We're not gonna sit up there and be like, you can't count Batman. No, nigga, we counting Batman because of the fact that he did it. He actually did it. And he did it in comics too. So if Batman can do that, he can do that. And then, okay, let's keep it a being also. Okay, obviously Superman holds his punches. Sometimes he don't though. And sometimes he still get his ass beat. Sometimes. But do you think Goku will sit up there and let him get that edge on him? Even like, even though Goku played too much. Superman though, no, no. I just can't agree. And if I'm correct, they gave this nigga Superman Susanoo now or something like that, bro. And then we got Naruto. Oh wait, is this regular Luffy? Okay, let's just say we're going based off of this has Sage mode. We're going to go. Okay, if we're going to do Sage, let's not. I really don't want to do that though, because y'all finna say I'm sitting up here just like capping for the other person. Because I was finna say we can use the gears that Luffy had. We're just not going to use Joy Boy. Only reason I say I don't want to use Joy Boy, because if I was to sit up there and use Joy Boy, we're going to use Baryon mode. And the only reason I want to use the gears is because I feel like that's equivalent to Naruto using Sage mode. I really do. I really do feel like that's the equivalent. I really do. And for me saying that, like, if y'all tell me, like, I'll go ahead and I will do a scaling review with Naruto and Luffy. So don't sit up there and act like I'm over here trying to be biased. I swear on everything I love, I'm not trying to be biased. But I feel like, okay, Naruto has obviously seen some shit. He faced Kakazu while he was in his thing. So he's kind of used to things stretching out at him and sitting there trying to punch the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying? Luffy's no exception. In a way, Luffy can use his like gum pistols and everything like that. So that's a fact. But I kind of still gotta give it to Luffy. I kind of still gotta do that. Cause compared, even though he has the Nine-Tailed Jinchuriki, we're not letting that Nine-Tailed Jinchuriki come out with this fight that I'm scaling, right? I don't feel like Luffy would lose this battle against a Sage Mode Naruto. I get what he can do though. The only way that I'll say that he'll get hits off is the same way that he did the pains, with kind of like that lag hit. You know what I'm saying? Where he kind of and set up. Y'all couldn't even see my fist, but shit, fuck it. Like, he punched this way, and then next thing you know, the other hit from the air is coming, and he knocked out one of the pains. You remember? Like, I feel like that would get Luffy because, he loves to stretch, but the nigga can stretch far, and that's a problem. He could even most likely subdue Naruto. Naruto had been subdued by just regular ass ropes before. So has Luffy, but Naruto don't have that same shit. The only thing that he can do is sit up there and have the what is it? The what is it? What was it? The wired kunai. But even then, Luffy can stretch his hands or his fingers to do what he want to and get out that bitch. And some way, somehow, I feel like he will just get out that bitch. So I kind of got to give it to Luffy. Y'all might hate me for that. We can get into a deeper one later. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. We can get into a deeper one later. I know some of her powers, but I don't want to spoil myself by looking it up. So I'm gonna skip that. I gotta skip that one. Look, some of y'all niggas just got too much faith in Kaba. How the fuck is Kaba going to beat a Super Saiyan? Y'all lost the plot. Y'all lost the plot. And I feel like I don't belong on this world no more. I'm not gonna lie. Cause why the fuck do y'all think Kaba? It didn't even say Super Saiyan. It just says Kaba. Kaba would beat a Super Saiyan 4. Super Saiyajin 4. Gogeta. Look. These gotta be old as hell. Okay, this was from 1 year ago. But I don't mind reviewing these hoes though, so I'm cooling. But SSJ4 is dogging the fuck out of Kaba. Like, are y'all forgetting? Obviously, if we're gonna keep it a bean, even though I love Vegito, and the Patara earrings, the fusion dance is hella stronger. It's gotta be. Do I still feel like Vegito would win against Gogeta? Hell yeah, I still feel that way. But if we're putting these two together, so first off, Kaba was probably way stronger than Caulifla and Kefla. They combined with the Patara. They were dead ass stronger than Kaba and faster than Kaba, regardless. And I really feel like Kaba was stronger than them while they were split up. This nigga Kaba was making light work as most niggas in that tournament. As we could see. You could tell that he knocked out a good amount of niggas from the fact that how he came up to Vegeta calling him master and he kicked like 2 or 3 niggas out the ring. Even though there were probably some low tier ass niggas until he got to the high tier ass niggas. But hey, Kaba was boxing. Let's keep it a bean. But then you look at the other people from his universe. For one, he ain't fucking with Hit. That's first and foremost. Right? I really feel like Kefla could box with Hit. Then you're going to take the Patara earrings for Kefla. You're going to keep that in mind. That would have dog walked Kaba. Kaba was not as strong as Kefla. And we're not going to act like he was. He was not as strong as Kefla. And also, if we're going to sit up there and do that, it kind of hurts my feelings to say it because I feel like Vegito would win against Gogeta. But Gogeta, the only thing I'm taking from this also, the fusion dance is 30 minutes long. Like, it's like 30 minutes or an hour. I forgot. Patara earrings, well, I guess they kind of retconned it in Super. I guess. It is a continuation of Dragon Ball Z, in a way. But we got that. We got the Patara. We got the fusion dance. The fusion dance only takes 30 minutes. So, that being said, he makes sure he gets his job done. You seen what happened to Janemba. And you see, like, even though Gotenks ain't putting in no work, you see how strong they were when they was fighting niggas. But at the end of the day, they were kids, so I can't really use that. Gogeta is mopping the floor with Kaba. Kaba is not, if he wasn't even stronger than Kefla with the Patara, he's definitely not stronger than Gogeta with the fusion dance. You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm about to say about that one. It only makes sense. Kaba isn't a universal. bro, bro, this shit is not real, gang. This shit not real. Hey, Reddit is. I might make a Reddit community, bro. So, what does somebody have to say? Um, is there a plot in One Punch Man show? Is just about like time I only needed a single punch to win, no matter the enemy. But the crazy part is, there's some people he don't need one punch on. Well, I guess he held back against that alien, but hey, that alien could take that, I guess. So side characters in screen time have more. That's why I think. That's why I also think this is a gag manga, bro. Because side characters do have more depth in screen time, and they show more of a back history than Saitama ever. He is a gag character. I love One Punch Man. I love Dragon Ball, but I feel like he will beat Goku. We can't just step aside from that, bro. Every time that nigga get hit, he making the dumbest fucking faces. He's wiggling back and forth like you just sat up there and you took what can I think of, bro? What can I think of? Like a flimsy piece of metal or something like that. And just ding, like no, 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 no. Like that nigga is see, it's shit like this. Saitama solos because recent feats scale him to 6D multiversal. Okay, and Stewie is too. Keep coping. He doesn't even get past uni. He is infinite layers beyond outer versal. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of feel like if you put a universal in the I can break the fucking world that we're standing on right now, I kind of can't, but I kind of can put him there because that nigga is strong as fuck. The nigga punched the nigga all the way to the moon. Keep that in mind. Uh, okay. I don't wanna make this segment too long, you know what I'm saying? I don't wanna make this segment too long. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and end this right there. And I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna go ahead and finish that up. Let me know if I should look at more Reddit feeds. Even though these are old kinda. There's probably some fresh ones about some animes that I've watched. So I wouldn't mind. Eh, Why they put? I just thought about it. They put Goku up there twice, and that person just, yeah, I'm done. I'm done.